morning, good morning. How are you today? Good morning, in a very special way. Good morning, how are you today? Good morning, in a very special way. Let's say it like a pig. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink. Was that right?
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning. More kisses from the pig. Very good. Well, what's our color for today?
Purple.
Purple. Who's wearing purple today? Yes.
He said you were.
I am wearing purple. I have on my purple hat. You have on purple. Who else is wearing? There is purple over there. You have on purple. Purple is over there. So today is our day. There's purple on that shirt. Here comes trouble. Very nice. Today is our purple day. So up here on my board, I have some paint. I have blue in here. You see? I have blue. And I have red. If I mix those two colors together, what's going to happen? Purple? You think purple? Let's see. I'm going to put a little red up here. There's our red. Should I add a little more red to it? Okay, put a little more red. And then, should I just add a little blue or do I need to add a lot of blue? Just a little? Let's see if we add just a little, what happened? Oh. Did it do anything? No. You see purple? Me too? Oh my, it didn't take a lot at all. Do you see that? So, what are the two colors that you need to mix together to make purple?
Blue and red.
Blue and red. Let's see if we add some more blue on there. What happened? You see? That's all it takes. Is some red and some blue. What do you think of that? It's cool. Okay, so we're going to read our first story. I'm going to put our cups back there. And remember, what's our color for today?
Purple.
Purple. Does anyone know how to spell purple? You do? You know how to spell purple? Let's spell it together. Repeat after me. P. U. R. P. L. E. Purple. You did it. Very good. Give yourself a hand. And if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, wiggle your nose. If you're ready for a story, wiggle your nose. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, wiggle your nose. If you're ready for a story, say moo, moo. If you're ready for a story, say moo, moo. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, say moo. Moo. Okay, chicken, pig, cow, and the purple problem. There's a problem. When girl made cow, she did not have brown or black or gray clay, but she did have purple. So cow had purple spots. Have you seen a cow with purple spots before? You have seen that before? You too. You have not? Purple is a lovely color, said Pig. Easy to see in a snowstorm, said Chicken. But Cow had seen pictures of other cows in girls' books. They were white or black or brown or gray, not purple. Cal was not content. What does that mean? Cal was not what?
Happy.
Cal was not happy. Very good. So one day, while her friends napped, Cal left the barn. No more purple, said Cal. Cal found gray. Now I look more like a cow, said Cal. What do you think? Does he look more like a cow? Yes. Cal found brown. Moo, said Cal. You see him right there? Cal even found new hooves. Clomp, clomp, said Cal. I must show chicken and pig. But chicken and pig were not at home. I will find them, said Cal. They will love the new me. Do you think they're going to love the new cow? No. Chicken and pig were worried about Cal. Cal had not been with them when nap time was over. Where could she be, said Pig. She could be lost. She could be lonely. She could be having fun without us, said Chicken. We will look for Cal. Chicken and Pig went outside. Where was Cal? Do you see Cal? Right there. You see Cal? A creature big and bunchy scuttled up to Chicken and Pig. What kind of creature is it?
Squirrel.
Right there. Dog growled. Dog barked. You are not Cal, said Pig. Run, said Chicken. Big and bunchy ran too. Dog, said Cal. Squirrel is a friend. Dog stopped barking. You see the pig? Or he's big. Cal, said Pig. You are very brave and colorful, said Chicken. Cal looked confused. How did you know it was me? Chicken and Pig looked surprised. Purple or not, said Pig. You are Cal. Lumpy or not, said Chicken. You are a friend. Nice shoes, added Chicken. Cal gave a happy hop and then a mighty shake. Cal bucked, Cal bounced, until Cal was her purple self. This feels much better, said Cal. What do we do with all of this? Asked Chicken. Cal had an idea. What are they going to do with all of that stuff that Cal is wearing? What do you think they should do with it? Vacuum? Okay, good. Any other ideas? That's a good thought.
And bubble.
And bubbles? Vacuum and bubbles? What else?
And chicken.
And chicken? Let's see. Say hello to Squirrel, said Cal. So they took all of those goodies to Squirrel, and Squirrel could eat up those things. Was that nice? Did they make a new friend? Very nice. Okay, everyone stand up. Good job listening. Are you ready to wiggle?
Touch your ear and
Touch
wiggle
your
it.
ears, wiggle it.
Touch your nose and wiggle
Touch your
it.
nose and wiggle it.
Touch your head and wiggle, 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 wiggle it all around.
Very good.
Touch your shoulder and wiggle it.
Wiggle it.
Touch your elbow and wiggle it.
Elbows and wiggle.
Touch your hand and wiggle, 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 wiggle it all around.
Very good.
Let's wiggle up high, wiggle down low, wiggle real fast, wiggle real slow, 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 slow. Touch your leg and wiggle it.
Wiggle it.
Touch your knee and
Touch your ears. Okay, and pay attention to what I say and not what I do, okay? Are you ready? Touch your nose. Very good listening. This is your nose. Okay, let's see. Touch your elbow. Very good. Touch your ear. Where's your ear? Where's your ear? Very good. Very good listening. Okay, are you ready for your next story? Okay, everybody sit down.
What story is it?
Let's see. Gladys goes out to lunch. What color is that gorilla? Purple! Very good. Your mother likes purple? Your mommy? Gladys loved bananas. She ate bananas for breakfast, bananas for lunch, and more bananas for dinner. One day, the most delicious smell came drifting through the zoo. It smelled even better than bananas. So Gladys went out for lunch. She couldn't wait to taste what was making that deliciously sweet scent. She followed it all the way to a pizzeria. There were pizzas with pepperoni, pesto, and even pineapple. Gladys tried them all, but pizza wasn't what she smelled. When she found the sweet scent again, Gladys snooted, wiggled her toes, and followed it down the street to a fancy French cafe. This had to be where the smell was coming from. There were frog legs, fried snails, and a frozen moose. Gladys tried them all, but fancy French food wasn't what she smelled either. Gladys was glad because there wasn't enough on the table to feed a bird. You see that? There's moose, there's cheese, snails, and peas. When she found the sweet scent again, Gladys snorted, kicked up her heels, and followed it around the corner to, where do you think she's going next? Let's see. What's that? An ice cream stand. Ice cream. Gladys hoped the smell was coming from here. There were 15 flavors of ice cream in 15 different colors. Gladys tried them all, but ice cream wasn't what she smelled. Gladys was tired, and her tummy was nearly full. Until she smelled that deliciously sweet scent one more time. Gladys knew she was close. She smiled, licked her lips, and followed it around the block to the back entrance of the zoo. She sniffed all the way to a little food cart and found just what she was looking for. What do you think she's going to find?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. You think so?
Yeah.
You think hot dogs also? Let's see. Banana bread. Mmm. Gladys ate the whole loaf by herself. It was the warmest, sweetest lunch she'd ever tasted. But there was something missing. Her favorite dessert. Do you remember what her favorite dessert is? Bananas. Very good. Everyone stand up. Yes, and give yourselves a hand. She found what she was looking for. Sparkly red.
And I like sparkly pink. I like blue. I like
sparkly
And I like sparkly blue.
And blue?
I like purple.
You like purple? Here we go. We're going to hokey pokey.
Circle.
This is a big.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You put one hand in, you put one hand out, you put one hand in, and you shake, 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 shake. You do the hokey pokey and turn around. Everybody turn around.
Very good.
two hands in, you put two hands out, you put two hands in, and you shake, 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 shake. You do the hokey pokey and clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. You put one foot in, you put one foot out, you put one foot in, and you shake, 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 shake. You do the hokey pokey and sit down. Everybody please sit down.
Very good.
You put 2 feet in, you put 2 feet out, you put 2 feet in, and you shake, 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 shake. You do the hokey pokey and stand up. Everybody please stand up.
Very good.
You put your head in, you put your head out, you put your head in, and you shake, 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 shake. You do the hokey pokey and sing a song. La 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 la. You put your backside in, you put your backside out, you put your backside in, and you shake, 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 shake. You do the hokey pokey and be quiet. Everybody please be quiet. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in,
And you shake, 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 shake.
You do the hokey pokey and take a bow. Everybody take a bow.
Very good. Entirely different to the hokey pokey you're probably used to. Okay. How many of you have an imagination? Who plays pretend in here? You do? You do?
I do.
You do? Well, we're about to read a story about a little boy and a purple crayon. What do you think he does with this purple crayon? He draws. Very good. If you're ready for a story, please sit down. If you're ready for a story, please sit down. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, please sit down. Harold and the Purple Crayon, and you'll probably have to come closer. This is a very small book. This is my own copy of this book because I loved this story when I was a little girl. One evening, after thinking it over for some time, Harold decided to go for a walk in the moonlight. Can everybody see? See? What color is this? Purple. There wasn't any moon, and Harold needed a moon for a walk in the moonlight. So what did he do?
He drew a moon.
He drew a moon. And he needed something to walk on.
He drew a road.
Yes, he drew a road. He made a long straight path so he wouldn't get lost. And he set off on his walk, taking his big purple crayon with him. But he didn't seem to be getting anywhere on that long straight path. So he left the path for a shortcut across a field, and the moon went with him. The shortcut led right to where Harold thought a forest ought to be. He didn't want to get lost in the woods, so he made a very small forest with just one tree in it. It turned out to be what kind of tree is that? An apple tree. The apples would be very tasty, Harold thought, when they got red. What color are they right now? They're white with a purple outline, right? Look at that. So he put a frightening dragon under the tree to guard the apples. It was a terribly frightening dragon. Oh no. It even frightened Harold. He backed away. His hand holding the purple crayon shook. What do you think he's drawing because his hand is shaking? Any ideas? Suddenly, he realized what was happening. You're right. But by then, Harold was over his head in an ocean. You were right. He was drawing water. He came up thinking fast, and in no time he was climbing aboard a trim little, what did he draw?
Boat.
A boat.
Boat.
He quickly set sail, and the moon sailed along with him. After he had sailed long enough, Harold made land without much trouble. He stepped ashore on the beach, wondering where he was. The sandy beach reminded Harold of picnics, and the thought of picnics made him hungry, so he laid out a nice, simple picnic lunch. There was nothing but pie. Look at all those pies he's drawn. Do you think Harold likes to eat pie?
I think it's banana pie.
You think it's banana pie? Good connection.
Banana pie is my favorite.
It is.
I want one too.
But there were all 9 kinds of pie that Harold liked best. When Harold finished his picnic, there was quite a lot left. He hated to see so much delicious pie go to waste. So Harold left a very hungry moose and a deserving porcupine to finish it up. You see, there's the moose and his porcupine. And off he went, looking for a hill to climb to see where he was. Harold knew that the higher up he went, the farther he could see. So he decided to make the hill into a mountain. If he went high enough, he thought he could see the window of his bedroom. He was tired and he felt he ought to be getting to bed. He hoped he could see his bedroom window from the top of the mountain. But as he looked down over the other side, he slipped. And there wasn't any other side of the mountain. He was falling in thin air. You think he needs to draw a parachute? Good thinking.
So he can land on.
Okay, very good. But luckily, he kept his wits and his purple crayon. He made a, what is that?
I don't know.
A balloon, and he grabbed onto it, and he made a basket under the balloon, big enough to stand in. What did he draw? That's called a hot air balloon. Very good. He had a fine view from the balloon, but he couldn't see his window. He couldn't even see the tree house. So he made a house with windows. And he landed the balloon on the grass in the front yard. None of the windows was his window. He tried to think where his window ought to be. He made some more windows. He made a big building full of windows. He made lots of buildings full of windows, just like yours. He made a whole city full of windows. But none of the windows was his window. He couldn't think where it might be. Do you think he's getting
His house.
Yeah, he's trying to find his house. He decided to ask a policeman.
So, and he find a policeman.
Yes, he knew one.
And then he's asking him where his house is.
Let's see. The policeman pointed the way Harold was going anyway, but Harold thanked him. And he walked along with the moon, wishing he was in his room and in bed. Then suddenly, Harold remembered. Oh my goodness, he remembered. Isn't that exciting? Yes.
He's supposed to draw his house.
Let's see. He remembered where his bedroom window was when there was a moon. It was always right around the moon. And then Harold made his bed. He got in it and he drew up the covers. The purple crayon dropped on the floor and Harold dropped off to sleep. Aren't you happy for Harold? Now, this is what we need to do. Over there on our table, there's a big white sheet of paper and a purple crayon. You need to draw where you would like to go one day, okay? Draw an adventure just like Harold.